What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Uriel NBA video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about top 5 players that I think will break out next year, whether it be an all-star that left their team or them just being a young player that I think will make a jump. Before the video starts though, please subscribe and like the video. Also, this video is not in any particular orders. Also hit that notification bell and let's just get right into the video. The first player I'm going to be talking about is Lowry. Lowry is one of the best players to come out of the 2017 draft. In his rookie year, he surprised many people and turned out to be a pretty good player with a humongous amount of potential. But in his second year, he was dealing with many injuries, including a shoulder injury that kept him out for a large part of the season. And when he came back from the injury, he was pretty rusty. He didn't look like himself, and he wasn't as aggressive as he was. So just overall, Markkanen's second year wasn't as good as people thought it would be. He didn't do as good as people expected, but he did have a stretch in February where he showed all of his potential and averaged 20 points per game. It was just an 18-game stretch in February, and he averaged 20 points per game, and he showed all of his potential, and he just showed a huge glimpse of what he can become. So in saying all of this, I think he still has a lot to show in his third year in the NBA. Markkanen, as you all should probably know by now, is a deadly three-point shooter, and on some occasions he could also get to the rim. He's a really good player, he's clutch, and he just looks like he's going to be a really good player next year for the Bulls. So if Lowry can stay healthy, I think he will make a huge jump. I can see him averaging something like 21 points per game and 10 rebounds per game on some great shooting splits. And with the Bulls having a chance to make the playoffs next year, I think Lowry will be aggressive looking for a shot, and he will just put up some great numbers. So the next player I'll be talking about is Lonzo Ball. So now that Lonzo Ball is out of the bright lights of LA, I can see him improving with the Pelicans. After obtaining LeBron James last year, the Lakers were in win-now mode last season, and people expected a lot from Lonzo. But with the Pelicans, people are not expecting them to make the playoffs in the first year. So I think that gives time for Lonzo to improve and just become a better player. With the Lakers, he was just expected to do a lot. It was only his second year, and he still had a lot of weaknesses. So I think that really took a hit on him, and that's why he wasn't really that good last year. He did have a lot of injuries, so that was a part of it as well. He's a great facilitator, so with targets like Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, and Drew Holiday to pass to, expect a lot of great passes from Lonzo. Also, I think this young athletic team is a great fit for Lonzo. He's great at finding people in the fast break, and with all these young players on the team, there's bound to be a lot of fast breaks. And yeah, just all in all, I think Lonzo will make a huge jump. I think New Orleans was a perfect fit for Lonzo. So the third player I'm going to be talking about is Pascal Siakam. Yes, I do know that Pascal Siakam already kind of broke out last season, but I think he has a chance to become the face of the Raptors and become an all-star type player for them. And I think he's just going to make a humongous jump in his game. I think Pascal Siakam will eventually become the main scoring option for the Raptors since Kawhi Leonard left, and he'll show everything that he can do on the basketball court. So all in all, I see Pascal Siakam making a huge jump next season. The fourth player I'm going to be talking about is DeJounte Murray. In the 2017-18 season, Murray showed that he can become an elite defender, along with the ability to pass and be a good facilitator. And when the Spurs traded away Tony Parker last year, it signified that the Spurs were going all in on Murray. But early last season, he tore his ACL and he was unable to play the rest of the season. So yeah, that really sucks because people, including me, really expected him to, just really thrive. But now this year that's coming up, he's going to be fully healthy, and he's going to be fully recovered, and he's going to finally have the opportunity to show his worth for the Spurs. And I think he's going to immediately become a star player for the Spurs, as well as a huge piece for the Spurs moving forward. And with a mixture of his defensive abilities and his great passing abilities, I think he'll have a huge breakout season for the Spurs next year. So the fifth player I'm going to be talking about is Bam Adebayo. With Hassan Whiteside leaving, I think Bam Adebayo is going to be the starting center for the Heat, and I think he's going to make a huge jump. He's a rim-running big man. He's able to catch any lob. He's really good on the defensive end as well. He's really energetic. He will always be running down the court. He just makes a lot of highlight plays. He dunks over people, and I just think with Hassan Whiteside leaving, that gives Bam the keys to the starting center spot, and I think he'll thrive in that spot. Goran Dragic will be able to set him up a lot. And just overall, I think he'll just have a breakout season. Like, he showed a lot of potential in the past, and I think he's going to improve a lot this next year. But yeah, that's going to be all for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please comment down below what you thought about this top 5 list. All of these 5 players I can see eventually becoming all-star players, and I think all 5 of them will have a breakout season next year. But yeah, that's gonna be all for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see you next time.